these are my top favorite games of the year 2024. 2024 had some good games and some mediocre games. So starting off with Life is Strange 4 Double Exposure, which it returns protagonist Max to the first game, Max Caulfield, and a lot has gone by. She is trying to run from her past, and she hasn't used her power in so long until her past comes back to haunt her, where she discovers she has a new type of power to switch between alternate timelines. In this game, your choices, you really gotta be careful since Max doesn't have rewind time anymore, which her power is stopped after. Which I will say something. This is sort of a spoiler after the first one. No matter what you picked for the endings, it basically says a big F you, especially for Chloe and Max fans, because they break up and go separate ways. So it's probably the best pick sacrifice Chloe ending now for this game. But overall, this game introduced some new supernatural, like, creeps for this game. But unfortunately, it was kind of slow at times, and some of our choices really didn't matter, especially with no rewind time this time. And another thing I will say about this game, Episode 5 was the weakest out of the entire game of this, but it's still a good game, but it's the lowest and weakest Life is Strange game. It was really good to see Max, but it's kind of it's really disappointing that they write off so many characters from the first game. Like, since it's set years after, it's like Max didn't stay in contact. I know people move on in life, but it would have been cool to always meant like you don't get much of mention of Warren if you romanced him in the game. You don't get much mention of Kate or anyone, but still a good game, but the weakest in the series. Next up, Fallout 4 Remastered. And this is going to be very quick. With a next-gen upgrade, the ability to play in 60 frames, 4K, whatever your choice is, Fallout 4 returns. And a little bit of graphics upgrade. Bethesda's Fallout series is more popular than ever, especially after the show. This thing came out after the show, the remaster. And it's great to get somewhat of a new Fallout single-player experience, something we won't be getting for a long time until 2030 or 2032. And it includes all of the main DLC, Far Harbor, Nuka World, Omnitron, and the building DLC. And it's just great to explore the Commonwealth again, replaying this for the second time for me. So yeah, Fallout 4, even though it's not the greatest Fallout, it's still good. It's still a good game. It's not the greatest, but it's still good.
And last but not least, Astrobot. To celebrate 30 years of PlayStation, PlayStation has made Astrobot become a new mascot of Sony, and it just has really good platforming levels, even though I don't have it shown in this video. But to celebrate 30 years of PlayStation, whether it's former PlayStation only exclusives or games that are PlayStation only, like, this thing has so many references to PlayStation 30 years. And in my opinion, I think this, or Fallout 4 is remastered, is the best game of the year 2024. So winner, when it comes to, if I had to choose, Fallout 4 remastered as the best game of 2024. There weren't many games that I really tried out that were 2024 or bought. I did try out Black Ops 6, but I don't like the multiplayer. And I do like the zombies in the campaign, but it's just not enough to make it in my top list. What are your favorites? Let me know.